Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alex and I haven't made a few videos or any videos really in I think like a week and a half because I've been obviously very busy doing this. Yes, I used to have very dark hair. I'll insert a photo right here. And I got it to this pastel purple, and obviously you have to bleach your hair very light in order to get a pastel color. So I wanted to make a video on my process because I also have very damaged hair and I still achieved it with, I mean, yeah, I damaged my hair, but my hair is not falling out and it's pretty decent. I mean, my ends are very fried because I had gone silver, I think 6 or 8 months ago. I had bleached my hair a bunch of times and I had black underneath it, so it took a lot of bleaching. So like from here down, I'd say, is where most of the damage is, but I'm actually gonna go in and get it cut to like up here and then just keep up with trimmings until like all that is gone. But up here is all good. Very little damage. I used a lower volume bleach though. My hair lifts pretty well. So yeah, let's just get right into the video and I'll show you how I did this. Oh, also I have my little laptop here, so if I'm reading, it's because I made myself notes to keep myself on track. All right, the first thing that I did before I bleached my entire head was I did a bleach bath on my ends, which is basically where you use bleach and then the developer and you put a bunch of shampoo. I usually do this in the shower with wet hair and I keep a mirror on the outside. That way I can just keep an eye on my hair and I can also kind of see how damaged it is and just keep an eye on it. And when it's getting light enough, then I can rinse it out right away and it minimizes damage. Yeah, anyway. And so I did that once and it just kind of made my hair look like ombre. Basically, I was just trying to remove the brown that I had put on top of my previously white hair, and I was just trying to get out as much as I could before I bleached it, like full on. So after that, a few days later, actually it was like a week later, I put coconut oil all over my hair and I left that on for about an hour. And then I mixed 10 and 20 volume to make like a diluted 20, so basically like a 15 volume, and I did my from root to end, and it lifted my ends just enough so I didn't have to bleach my ends anymore, thank God, because I probably couldn't. But in this next clip you'll see my hair was very yellow and orangey at the top, as expected. I have dark hair, so I left that alone for like, I think I did it the next day. I had my husband help me go through and basically just, I told him where not to put bleach, where, you know, on the ends, and he helped me get the yellow and orange. And I also had missed a couple spots. There were some dark brown spots that I didn't get. And even after this, I left it on my hair for about 30 minutes, I think. And there still was some orange left over, but it did get a lot of that brown out. I got all that, he helped me get all the spots that I missed myself. But there was still a lot of like orangey right here basically. And that's just because obviously my roots lifted a lot quicker. And so it was basically just getting this as light as this. But I didn't want to bleach my hair again. So what I did was I mixed Purple Haze, and I had some leftover Cotton Candy Pink and Hot Pink that were already mixed together. And I just made a toner with that, mainly with mostly Purple Haze mixed with conditioner and just like a drop or two of the pinks mixed together. And I put that all over my hair and it helped eliminate like all the orange, all the yellow was out. And I basically just did this so it would help kind of like make my hair just look a little bit better. That way I didn't feel the need to bleach it, because I feel like if I had walking around with like yellow hair, I would probably bleach it again because I'm impulsive. So yeah, so it turned into like a pastel purple and you could still see some of the orange, but it did kind of help blend it in. And when I pulled my hair up, you couldn't really see it. So that way I could give my hair a rest. And I think about a couple days later, my friend came over because we did her hair. She went pastel pink. She went through my hair and got a lot of the orange out for me, basically just using a 10 vol right on top of my orange, and I only left it in my hair for 30 minutes, but we did start at the bottom, and then up here was last, and so you can still see some of the orange, especially on this side, because I didn't want to leave it in my hair too long. So I'm letting this kind of just fade, and once it fades completely out, I'm gonna go back through with another 10 volt and just get those orange spots, because there's only like maybe this much, an inch or two of orange, and it's very sporadic. It's not everywhere, and it's on my previously virgin hair, so it's only been bleached, well, I guess 3 times now, but I used a 10 vol. I think the highest I ever used in my hair this whole time was 20. So very little damage, and plus my hair can handle it pretty well. I mean, my ends went through probably like 6 bleachings before all this, so like, and it's not falling out, and it's totally fine. It's obviously, I just need to get this orange out before I really can make my hair even. So I'm just gonna let this fade, but I'm pretty happy with the way that it turned out. It's really, like, for someone who did it themselves, it's really not that bad, other than like, you know, this orange right here, but that's really just because I did that spot last. Like the bottom of my hair has no orange anymore. It's really just like at the top, unfortunately, at like all the visible spots, but not too bad. I got my hair mostly white all by myself. So yeah, after getting off track now. Hey, back. After my friend had bleached it, we had basically toned it the exact same way that I did before. I just made it less pastel, and I put a little bit of blue steel in because she got some. And so that, I was hoping it would kind of help cancel out some of the orange. It didn't really do too much, but just kind of made it more, like, my ends more silvery. You can see it's kind of uneven because like my bleaching's uneven right now. But yeah, not too bad. I'm really happy with it. If you have less color on your hair previously, like, you probably won't have the problems that I had. If I had virgin hair, it would have been like a breeze, but I don't. I have damaged hair, and I had lots of color on my ends to get rid of. And I mean, the top was virgin, but I basically just had hot roots problems, and then the middle was like the problems. I couldn't get the orange out. But yeah, if anybody has any tips of getting this orange out without bleaching, that would be fantastic. I do have a high lift toner that I might try, but I don't think it's gonna lift it to the level that I need in order to have evenly pastel hair. But you know what? Blonde hair is a journey, and it takes a little bit, so yeah. So that's how I got my hair this color. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and leave comments below if you have any tips for this problem for me. And I will see you guys in the next video. I'll probably be making another one once this fades, and another video to get this orange out. So yeah.